Hello, DePaul families. Phil Howell here with a brief September check-in. We're excited to have you participate in our first Parent-Teacher-Student Conference of the year. That will be next week. So be sure to schedule a time to come in and learn about your child's progress thus far and the next steps for the coming weeks. Now, I know conferences have been negative experiences for many of you in former schools. We wrote in the Husky Weekly last week about how DePaul has designed its conferences to be a very different kind of experience. This meeting will be focused on teamwork, the team being you, your child, and your child's teacher. Each of you will have input in summarizing your child's journey thus far and the next steps ahead. So I want to give you some ideas about how you can prepare for your role in this conference. Teachers are eager to hear your perspective. You know your child and see your child in ways that we can't. So in preparing for this conference, first, take a deep breath and be at peace, and then consider these insights that you have to share. First, what's your perspective on your child's emotional well-being? What does your child share at home about school? Do they talk about their friends from school or parts of the day that they enjoy? Do they express any feelings of anxiety that are beyond the norm? Second, what do you observe with homework? How independent is your child in completing their homework? How much time is it taking them? Have they developed an organized space and a routine for their nightly study? Third, do you see them using their new skills outside of school, such as reading more in real-world situations, making connections between their new knowledge and the world outside? Do you see them developing the non-academic skills we're teaching, such as considering other people's perspectives, or being more independent with chores, or handling frustrations more calmly? And then lastly, think about your priority for the conversation. What skill or topic do you want to make sure is discussed, or is at least tagged for future discussion? These insights will make the conversation much stronger and more productive. And then at the conference, as you listen to your child and your child's teachers, ask questions to clarify. What are the main learning goals for the next few weeks? And what's your child's current level of mastery with those goals? What signs of developing mastery should you be watching for? And what support can you provide at home toward these goals? And then plan for follow-up. This conference is just part of an ongoing conversation with your child's team, so plan for its continuation. For example, you might plan a follow-up email in 2 weeks to check on progress, or watch for specific information in the Friday folder, or talk with a dean or the associate head about additional support they could provide. And then a personal request. Share affirmations with your child's teachers. They are a committed group of experts. And your support and affirmation is some of the fuel that keeps them energized when the job gets tough. In my video last month, I pledged to you strong communication between school and home. Thank you for all you're doing to help us reach that goal. Take care, and we'll see you soon.